Meanwhile, Xu Jingming is confident. He reflects on his recent progress, advancing to a first-tier ability user and tempering his body for 5 days and nights to forge his new technique's foundation. A quick check of his system panel confirms his new stats, including an enhanced physique and the Thunder Indestructible Body First skill. He clenches his fist, eager to see what level his punch power has reached. With a surge of power, he throws a punch, and the impact creates a powerful shockwave that ripples through the air. The powerful shockwave from Xu Jingming's punch ripples through the air, stunning the crowd in the martial arts hall. A digital screen shows the incredible result, a fist power of 4,589 kilograms. This score not only puts him first on the leaderboard, but also shatters the long-standing record for first-tier ability users. The older students who had been mocking him are left in disbelief. One exclaims the record has been broken, while another questions how a lower-rank first-tier user could have such immense power. A third student grimly points out that a punch with that force could turn him into meat paste, finding it impossible to believe this is a freshman. Two female students in the crowd are equally astonished. One comments that the top 1,000 on the leaderboard are figures who lead the era, wondering how exceptional the new number one must be. Her friend adds the record had stood for over 10 years and feels she must record the historic moment. His roommate, Liu Wentao, is ecstatic, grabbing Xu Jingming and declaring he is truly his brother and will follow him from now on. A smiling Xu Jingming modestly tells him not to exaggerate. Looking at his fist, Xu Jingming inwardly reflects, pleased with the outcome. He concludes the Thunder Tyrannosaurus's essence blood is highly compatible with him, and the improvement in his strength was immediate. The AI, Eva, floats nearby and formally congratulates Xu Jingming for breaking the record, announcing a 400 credit reward has been issued to his account. A curious Xu Jingming asks if he can earn more credits by breaking the record again. Eva clarifies the reward is only for the first time, but he can challenge the other level pillars for new rewards. Xu Jingming looks up at the other 4 pillars for 2nd to 5th tier users and decides he will break those records later. Meanwhile, his roommate has become a hype man as a group of impressed female students gather around Liu Wentao, who points out his amazing roommate. The girls quickly swarm a bewildered Xu Jingming, with some offering to teach him how to use equipment and others trying to recruit him for their club. Overwhelmed, Xu Jingming is pulled away by Liu Wentao, who suggests they escape to a private training room. Elsewhere, at his master's residence, Dean Yang Gentian is enjoying tea. His senior disciple, Liu Ming, shows him his phone, reporting that his junior brother Xu is a hot topic on the campus forums. Dean Yang Gentian marvels at our boy's exaggerated physical strength, questioning why he ran off to break records instead of resting. Liu Ming then reflects on his own past. He recalls when he was a high-rank first-tier user and had just mastered the first layer of the Thunder Indestructible Body. His fist power was only a little over 3,500 kilograms. He concludes with awe that his new junior brother is much more than just a little stronger than he was. In a luxurious apartment, a young man with dark hair and a brown jacket stares at his phone. Suddenly, he erupts in rage, slamming his hand on the marble countertop. The glass beside him shatters as his hand is covered in orange flames and blue lightning. He fumes, cursing that Xu Jingming has also come to Magic Capital. Clenching his fiery fist, his face contorts with anger. He thinks about how Xu Jingming's success made him miss his chance to be the top scorer of Jiangnan province, turning him into a laughingstock in his home city. He fiercely vows that this time, he will take back all the honor he believes is his. Meanwhile, back in his university's training room, Xu Jingming sits calmly, holding a small knife. He reflects on the effects of his new Thunder Indestructible Body technique, marveling that even after 5 grueling days of tempering without food or rest, he is still full of energy. To test his new durability, he lightly drags the sharp blade across his hand. The knife makes a metallic sound but fails to break the skin, leaving only a faint white mark. He is impressed, realizing his body's defense is now like E-grade alloy, making him invulnerable to ordinary blades. He concludes it is truly a worthy S-grade body refinement technique. Just then, his roommate Liu Wentao bursts in, calling his name excitedly. He informs Xu Jingming that the news of him breaking the record has caused an explosion on the campus forum. He adds that countless students are posting replies, saying they want to challenge him. Far from being annoyed, a competitive smirk plays on Xu Jingming's lips. He remarks to himself that the martial spirit at Magic University is indeed quite strong. Seeing the challenges, a protective Liu Wentao holds up his phone and angrily offers to help his roommate by crushing the self-overestimating guys online. Xu Jingming calmly pushes his roommate's arm down, telling him to forget it and not waste his time. He explains he has more important things to do, as he is heading to the battle technique library, and tells Liu Wentao to head back to the dorm. Xu Jingming arrives at the massive and modern battle technique library. As he approaches the entrance, he holds his hand out to a scanner, and a complex, glowing orange security circle appears, confirming the building's advanced protection. He is amazed by the security, recalling a rumor the library is personally guarded by the university's vice principal, a legendary 9th-tier superpower user. He realizes that with such a powerful figure watching over it, even the strongest martial saints couldn't steal the treasures inside. After swiping his student ID card, he passes through the gate, and the security circle scans him one last time before letting him in. Inside the grand hall, he is greeted by a trio of female librarians. The one in the center warmly welcomes him by name, addressing him as S-grade student Xu Jingming and asking how they can help. Surprised they know him, Xu Jingming asks how they knew his name. The librarian politely explains that students with S-grade authority, like him, are special and have access to all battle techniques. Their system automatically notified them when he scanned his ID. The librarian's thoughts reveal her true motivation. She understands that S-grade authority means his future is destined to be at least that of a Grandmaster-level user. She makes a mental note to befriend him. Xu Jingming tells the librarian he is interested in lightning element superpower battle techniques and asks which floor he should go to. The librarian informs him that techniques of B grade and below are on the 2nd and 3rd floors, but the more precious ones are in a special reading room on the 4th floor. She adds that he can get in by swiping his card. She then personally leads him to the 4th floor, into an elegant private reading room. Inside, a small floating AI device hovers over a table. The AI explains that once he selects techniques online, the original secret manuals will be delivered to him. She kindly warns him to be careful when handling them. Left alone, Xu Jingming commands the AI to display all lightning element battle techniques of B grade and above. In response, the AI projects dozens of blue holographic screens that fill the room, each showing a different technique. As he looks through the selection, 2 techniques catch his eye. The first is an SSS-grade technique called 10,000 Prisons Heavenly Thunder Guidance, which creates a massive thunderstorm domain. However, it is restricted to users who are at least 5th tier. The second is an SS-grade technique named Wrath of the Thunder God, which summons powerful thunder. This one is also restricted, requiring a user to be at least 4th tier. Xu Jingming is in awe of the quality of the techniques, seeing SS-grade and even SSS-grade options. He marvels at how rich the university's collection of secret manuals is, and wonders if he can view them for free. His excitement fades as he realizes the cultivation of these powerful techniques has strict requirements. With his current status, he can only learn A-grade battle techniques for now. He sees countless A-grade options, noting that choosing would be incredibly difficult without his teacher's guidance. Fortunately, he came prepared. He pulls out a recommendation list from his master, Dean Yang Zhentian, which saves him time. Using the list, he interacts with the holographic displays, pointing out his desired techniques. He makes his final decision, choosing 4 specific A-grade techniques. The first is Thunder Spear, an offensive technique. The second is Chain Thunder Gun, a sustained attack. The third is Thunder Flash, a movement technique. The final one is Thunder Prison, a control technique. He mentally categorizes his new skills. Thunder Spear, for ranged strikes. Chain Thunder Gun, for sustained attacks. Thunder Flash, for movement. And Thunder Prison, for crowd control. He confidently believes that with these 4 battle techniques and his S-rank Thunder Indestructible body, his combat style will have hardly any flaws. The AI, Eva, analyzes his selection, informing him the average time to learn each A-grade technique to an elementary level is 6 months. It recommends mixing in lower-level techniques for a more balanced approach. However, Xu Jingming confidently dismisses the advice. A short while later, the librarian returns, presenting him with the 4 physical manuals for his chosen techniques. As he reaches for them, Xu Jingming marvels at how luxurious they are. He reflects on their market value, knowing even C-grade secret manuals cost millions, making these 4 priceless A-grade originals an incredible treasure. As he opens the first manual, a golden light shines from its pages. He is struck by the profound artistic conception and powerful aura, realizing it is an experience a copy could never reproduce. He settles down and begins to study the manuals intently. As hours go by, his focus turns to frustration. Sweat beads on his forehead as he clutches his head, struggling to comprehend the complex content. Despite the difficulty, he perseveres, turning page after page. After a long study period, he leans back, having finished all 4 manuals. He then calls out to his system, Deep Blue, and commands it to add points. The system responds instantly. 4 notifications appear, confirming 200 superpower points have been consumed for each technique, and all 4 have been successfully learned to the elementary level. He then pulls up his system panel to view his updated status. His new skills, Thunder Spear, Thunder Flash, A-grade Chain Thunder Gun, and Thunder Prison, are all listed at the elementary level. His body refinement technique, Thunder Indestructible Body, remains at the first layer, and his available superpower points have decreased to 1434. Standing up, Xu Jingming clenches his fist, a faint aura of power around him. Having acquired so many powerful battle techniques, he looks upward with a confident and predatory expression, wondering which lucky person will be the first to taste the power of his new arsenal.
Thanks for watching. I'm going to see you next video.